Yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Mm-hmm. 探してるのないよ。危な。今、ユキ足危なかったよ。
なんで？
ごめん、ちょっとミュートするわ。どこで触ってたの？なんで電気すんの？どうしたんじゃないの？だって、持って帰ってきてたのを見たよ。
伊勢さん、こんばんは。こんばんは。
じゃあそこの端っこに落ちたんじゃないの？見て、そこ、見て。
多分ほぼ同時刻開催になりそうなんです。いや、こっちの方が早いよ。始まっもう始まるんじゃないかな。あ、本当ですか。
あーねえ、そうさん？
そうだ、机のところに置いて。
違う知り合いをしている人たちが集まるのもなんかおもろいかなと。はい。いや、いいと思う。これで俺が負けて、一星さんが負けたら、3チームですよね。そうなんですよ。勝敗が並びそうなんです。しかも僕今回もハーツが出れない。
そんなのあった。
ホームがどっちだ？ホームは僕の方です。
はい、じゃあおやすみ。
なるほど。
後ろ電気消して。
これもう本当に難しい。
はい、おやすみ。はい、お待たせしました。お騒がせしました。
あ、待ってよ。いや、これ俺が負けて、一星さんが負けるとどうなるんだろうっていう。
確かに。
並ぶんですよね。
並ぶね。
はい。でもディビジョン、全員ディビジョンウィンが並んで、NLCV も並んで、全部並ぶな。ホームインも並ぶんじゃねえ。だってどうなの？ホームインで、一星さん6で僕ら7だから、下手したら一星さん3番手ほしいですか？なるほど。
一星さんが今日、一星さん今回ホームなんですか？
ホームです。
ああ、なるほどね。俺が今回ホームだから、俺が勝つと、ホームウィンがダラスと並ぶんだね。
そうで、一星さん6だから、ちょっと下がってる。なるほど。負けられない戦いなんですか。いや、どっちに決めようっていう。 あ、そうか。ドリは、決まってなったら、チャンピオンシップまで行けばさ。なるほどね。スタープラさんと一星さんは、キマリーグで、スーパーボール制覇してるからな。最後で俺が行きたいよね。
そうね。まあ、頑張るけど。
頑張ります。
よいしょ。はい。これはもう OK です。押せます。
お願いします。
はい。押します。お願いします。キマリーグぐらい、キマリーグにしかスーパーボールまでいけなさそうだからね。
いや、AFC はまあいけるでしょ。プレーオフはでしょ。
いやー、そうでもない。やっぱ、戦ったことない人多いから未知数だし、この前戦った感じだと、ケロリさん多分だいぶ強い、相当強いし、リバコロさん勝てるかどうかわかんないし。
20に入ってるわ、声が。
じゃあ、
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And then start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
We're going to 53. Yeah! There we go, boy. There we go. Get him.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. All right, 26.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yeah! Here we go. All right,
He'll air it out on third. He finds Pickens left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, line 8. So we're going to 54, line 8. 26.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah!
They've got a man in motion. Dak off the play fake. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Line 8. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line 8.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Tackle made right around the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. The first carry now. Rashawn Smith. With a change of pace to the tight end. He isn't going to yield to anything. Stop for no gain. 2nd down coming up. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. His first throw is an interception. Donovan Wilson picks it up. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Giants are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Timeout called on the field. We've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They run. It's the rookie from SMU. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Dart out of the shotgun. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
That's a gain of 3.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care if you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. They'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. 60 Bisons.
Here goes Dart to the air. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
To throw, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Big Lion. Ready.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. 60.
To throw, Milton. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, come on.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Milton. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick pass, right side, complete.
You know, Kate, I don't always think it goes to people's minds how much execution there is in a lateral. Right? You see it out on the playground, Little League football, people tossing the ball around. Well, there's a reason you don't get away with it in the NFL, because if you're not right on the spot, well, the defense can make you pay, and they do right there.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now Dart. He sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys.
Cavante Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here. 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Come on. Hey, Bronco 80. Steady.
Another run for Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And it's picked up by the Giants. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, check. Ready. Cougar 19. Check go.
Darts looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first and brings up third down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Check. Cowboy 80.
Dive play straight ahead. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Track 60. Here we go. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds Neighbors right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Check. Shut up. Bronco 80.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Throw here, 3rd down. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. It's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. The kick by Gano is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll break their 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Full-Senadimo's got it. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The give here on 2nd. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. 72.
Dart setting in the throw here. This is complete to Neighbors. We got the football cross, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Gano is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. They stop by Damone Clark.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Your start now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Quick one to the outside by Dot. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20. From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touched down.
Their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos! Let's go!
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go now!
Milton. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready! Ready!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fields it inside the 35. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, sack! Go!
Sending him on the dive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
72.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Cox, that's Slayton. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Milton now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? 19 Lions.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
The ultimate team sport still has so many times games within the game, individual battles, and right now they don't have an answer for this guy. Maybe time to turn the line to Chip to find some way to protect the quarterback.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19.
Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they face 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. New set of downs from 37. Going on first down. It starts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Dart now against the blitz. Cut out left. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. To the air on third and long. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another carry for him.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. To throw. Here's Dart. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came from, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's Milton. Quick slant to Ferguson. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Get it. 70, Timberwolf. Hey, check that. Street. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on. Set. Pat the 60. Check. Hurt.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Right. Let go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. The second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Running for the marker with Williams. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
A 49-yard attempt.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Kate, they had a chance to take a field goal out of the picture, and I don't know how I can quantify this other than hope. Now you've provided hope for that opponent because they know just get themselves into range and they can take care of business on their end.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Darts back to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Cano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive. Play fake, it's Milton. He finds Pickens left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys losing by 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
Ready? 6 Cougar 19. Ready?
Here to Williams from the gun. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Check the Eagles.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 79. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Check smash. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Blitz. Go, Lee. Go. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set. Cowboy 80. Check go.
From the pistol, Smith. And that short gain is enough for a reset of down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
We're drawing up for it. So the Giants come away with the win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away